Oh my god! 4J Studios just tweeted about Title Update 9! So hello everyone and welcome to the Fraud Squad. Today I'm bringing you more Title Update 9 news. So 4J do this every time. On Twitter they tweet out a link to the official change list of the new Title Update. You click on the link, it takes you to the forum. This is where they post all the changes for all the title updates. So today, I'm going to show you the changes and talk about them. But I might miss out some little ones that won't be that exciting, but I'll talk about all the big massive ones. So first off, at the very top, it says end. We already know that they're going to add the end, but it also says there's a new end layout and new Ender Dragon behaviour. When they say a new layout, I'm guessing that they're talking about the steel cages around the regeneration crystals. These were shown off in the Title Update 9 trailer. I'm sure there are some other features as well when they say new layout. Anyway, when they say new Ender Dragon behaviour, I'm guessing that talks about the Ender Acid or Ender Dragon Acid. This is where the Ender Dragon stops flying for a while, he hovers and then pukes out a load of acid all over you. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a really deadly attack. It's going to be really fun playing it. After that, we have climbable vines, obviously, and we've got some new blocks or items. Another big one is new music for the end and the never. I really hope this music is good, you know, really give you a sense of adventure. If it is really good, this is going to be a great new feature and it's going to make the game even more exciting. Another big change is that the sheep will now regrow wool, so now you can have an actual really efficient wool farm where you just gather a load of sheep and you don't have to keep killing them and breeding them. You can just use the same sheep over and over again, because what they'll do is they'll eat grass and then regrow their wool. So this is going to be great. Also, another big change is that the new gravel texture is going to be introduced. I actually prefer this gravel texture, so what do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, when Title Update 9 comes out, we will now be able to smelt netherrack into nether brick bricks. This is quite good because, as we all know, the Xbox 360 edition has a lot of limitations, and so by letting us convert netherrack into nether brick bricks, it allows us to get as much nether brick as we need. Also, in the NPC villages, blacksmiths' buildings will have chests in them, and inside these chests will be loot. The loot will be the same sort of loot that you'll find in strongholds. Also, I don't know what you guys think of this, but I think it's going to be quite good. Smoother biome colour transitions. So, you know, the swamp biome, the grass is sort of like dark green, and in like a normal biome, the grass texture is like light green. So when the two biomes meet up, instead of going from light green to dark green, it will look something like this. There's going to be a gradient of green, and it's just a smoother transition. Going back to the nether, more changes that will be found in Title Update 9 consist of netherwart changes. There are quite a few changes. So the first one is that netherwarts will now grow in the overworld, whereas before they used to only be able to grow in the nether. Netherwarts will not just be found in fortresses, but they'll also be found on soul sand anywhere in the nether. So you know how you get these random patches of soul sand in the nether just lying around? Well, now there is a chance that some soul sand will have growing netherwart on it. That's flipping great! So yeah, again, 4J are trying to counteract the limitations that the Xbox 360 version has by putting stuff in other places. And also there's some sort of fix where fortresses will have a higher chance of having netherwart rooms. So yeah, netherwart. Also, talking about the nether, there's going to be a reset nether option. This option will probably be found on the page where you're just about to click load world, and above that where it says PvP and all that, it will say reset nether, and basically this is going to allow you to reset your nether. No way! This is good for old worlds that don't even have fortresses in them, and so you can have a fortress by pressing the reset nether option. We're almost at the end of the change list now. The music discs in the tutorial world are going to be moved about. It actually says 6 of them. 6 of the discs are going to have changed locations. I might do a video now on the locations, but yeah, that's not really that exciting. And this is a good one. There's going to be improved loading and saving time. So instead of waiting ages for loading and saving, it's going to take less time. There's also options for the heads up display size, or HUD. Basically this means the hot bar, the hunger bar, the health bar, you know, the everything. So yeah, you can change the sizes in the options. That is good. And lastly, there will be options for displaying death messages, so whether you want them on or off. And also there will be an option for whether you want the mini Steve character in the top right hand corner to be displayed. So you know when you're mining or sprinting or flying, you have a little Steve character pop up in your right corner. No, in the top left corner I think, or right corner, or I don't know. But yeah, you can now have an option to turn him off or on. I want to turn him on. Okay guys, that is about it. Thank you very much 4J for bringing us this change list. Now I'm super psyched for Title Update 9, and now I know exactly what to look forward to. Also, now that they've posted the change list, this means that they've handed Title Update 9 over to Microsoft for CERT testing. So now we know that Title Update 9 is in CERT testing, we can sort of estimate the release date. Woo! So this seems to be a pretty big update, and quite a few people are actually saying it's as big as the 1.8 adventure update, but I think that's lies. It's not that big, but yeah, it is quite big. So I'm guessing CERT testing is going to take a little longer than usual. And I remember a while back 4J said CERT testing will always take 10 days or under. Last time I don't think CERT testing lasted that long, and hopefully it's going to be quite quick. But who knows, CERT testing could take 3 days for this, it could take 7 days for this, it could even take 10 days, we don't even know. So the release date for Title Update 9 will be sometime between the 24th and the 3rd of April. But it definitely won't be the 3rd of April, it can't be that late. I made a video a couple of days ago predicting the release date. I said the 27th of March. If that's the right date, then I'm obviously Chuck Norris, because I don't know how I could get that right. But if it is right, that'd be great. So yeah, last time I said around about 27th of March. Who knows what it could be? All we know is that it's sometime soon. Yes! I hope I helped you out, maybe explaining some of the things you didn't know, or just bringing you this news that you didn't actually see because you don't follow 4J or something. Now before this video ends, I would like to ask you the comment question of the day, and that is, do you think this update is going to be better than the 1.8 adventure update was? Because that was a massive update, that brought sprinting, a hunger bar, ravines. It just brought so much, but this one brings the end, and I'm not going to list them because I just told you in this video, but yeah, what do you think's bigger, this update or the 1.8 adventure update? Please comment in the section below now. But yeah, that is about it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please go ahead and schnee that like button. If you're a #TrueFrog, add this video to your favourites. Follow us on Twitter at @TheFrogSquad and @TFSMig, and like our Facebook page, facebook.com/TheFrogSquad. That is it for this video, and I'll see you next time, frogs. Yeah. Schnee.